found you a home church, man.
Hey.
My church? Right here, baby. I don't need to go there. Hey, I know what I do is good.
Throw it. And then if...
I know that everything I'm doing is the best of my capabilities. And if I do have faith, I do that. The best of my ability.
When I'm a telecommunication major, Uncle Ronald, I need you to come lecture my children for me. Every year, you're gonna have to come and speak to them. Like, this is how I learned a lot, you know?
Communication is very simple, okay? A lot of people, they tend to overthink it. Put it this way.
That's why thinking isn't communicating.
If you want to be treated, hi Jenny.
You ain't never lied, Uncle Ronald.
Think about that. You can't go wrong. What? Common sense.
Remember, everyone doesn't have that.
Common sense will take you a long way. Anger, a lot of people, anger drives them, controls them. Whenever you're pissed off, like me, my supervisor, for example, I use the book, company book, procedures, policies to throw back at them. Now, there's no way that I'm going to be wrong because that's all company procedures and you're violating it. Instead of saying, oh, let's go toe-to-toe outside. Nah, you're only going to fuck yourself even more. Any retaliation? If I was a criminal, then that would be a good one, but I'm not. I'm one of God's peeps, baby.
Hey, you had to strum for that one.
I'm one of the soldiers, you know what I mean? I gotta fight this battle.
Speaking of that, though, I did bring some books and stuff home. Just in case you don't think that church right there is comfy. That other church was real nice. Like, I think Aubrey would like it too, though. That's what I was going to ponder on. It's a big old church. It's like on Avenue I.
Yeah.
It was... But church is, like you said, it comes right here. Like, even being there, we didn't even really talk like fellowship. Like, we didn't have the sermon or anything, but it was just the fact that I was in a home where everyone is looking for the same thing, and that's comfort with the life that they're living. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to feel right about what they're doing, you know?
Right. I mean, it's good to, conversate with other people to get their, their side of, of their opinions on other things. But keep in mind, if you know you're doing right, I mean, the only reason why you're questioning that is because you're falling apart. You're kind of not, you're losing faith. You're losing faith.
You're right.
Because me, if I know that, hey, I know it, I have faith in it,
Yeah.
I'll back it up. Why should I ask you for it?
Yep.
Number one, you can go to church all day long if you like, but you have no faith, you're useless.
Oh, nice.
That's like saying, like, just because you go to school doesn't mean you
You're smart, you know?
Block is?
Excuse me?
You know where the traffic block is?
In the room right next to the backpack, I believe. It's on the red wire. John, if not, it's on the red wire,
Let me ask you
like
something.
right ahead. Yeah, there's a my red wire. If it's not right there, it's on the red wire, right in the plug, right by the outlet.
What do you see, or what How did you get into church, first of all?
Into church?
Yeah.
Into like a church?
Or I mean, like you do what you do. I mean.
Well, with me, because I can't find my religion. You know, I'm not Christian, I'm not Catholic.
You don't have to have a
I'm
religion.
not, exactly, yeah. So like with church, with me, is that exactly what I was saying earlier. It's just finding that it's not even the people around me. It's just the fact that I feel I could do this, like he said, anywhere I am, I could do it, but it's like I feel like I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Just being here, even though I'm sitting right here, listening to a man speak about something that I may not
feel
the same way. You know, it's like I feel like I should be here listening.
Okay.
It's all about the reason.
So at that moment in time, you feel that you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, do you still feel like you're doing the right thing?
Well, it's because I don't.
It seems like you gotta be there to feel like you're doing the right
Oh no,
thing.
I don't have to be. It's like, okay, I went to church today, not to feel like I had. If I didn't go to church, I'm gonna have the worst week ever. It's more like, if I find a church, I'm gonna hear something I need to hear without me knowing. You know what I mean? It's like me finding the church today. There's a church right there. 4
There's a
minutes.
lot, yeah.
I could have walked 4 minutes, but I skated 30 minutes because I wanted to not go to the church I saw over there or over there, but I wanted to go over there. You know, like it was like, why couldn't I settle for something that was already in my face?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I didn't know why I didn't want to go further, you know, but it was like there was something that I needed to hear, you know,
So
like.
what did you hear today?
Well, with John, it was like, John helped me like think about it earlier. Like he made me realize why I went to church. It's like, they were kind of saying today, because I didn't really get a service. I didn't get a testimony. Like I didn't get anything where I felt like I was being preached to. Everything, it was just like, I'm like, what am I gonna learn from this? Like at church today, like where I went, it was like, well, like, are you gonna say something that I feel like I need? Like I stayed for 2 services because I felt like nothing that was said to me made sense, or nothing that was said to me was like what I needed. Yeah, nothing that was being said was like, what? Like, why are you even saying this? Like, it has nothing to do with me, you know? Like, so I had to sit through the second service to feel like, okay, this makes sense or it doesn't, you know what I mean? And even though it doesn't, I'm gonna take it home. You know what I mean? Well, wherever home is today, like I'm gonna take it to where I am. Like, I feel like I just needed some type of what I say, solitude. Even though I'm there with all these people around me, with all these people trying to reach for the same thing I'm reaching for, I still found my solitude being there. Like I still found my reason for being there. I don't know why I couldn't settle with that black people church right there. I don't know why I couldn't settle with that Mormon church.
Something was guiding you there.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't settle with that Mormon church that's over there. Like I could have stayed where I was and just settled. But for some reason, I was like, oh no, I need to go that way. I need to go to Avenue I. You know what I mean? I need to go hear whatever it is. Like, did you see the sign I put in front of your house? You didn't see it yet? Right by your for sale sign. Like, when I was leaving the third sanctuary, like at the church I went to, basically, there's 4 sanctuaries, but I didn't go in the fourth one. But the last sanctuary I went into was all the adults. And when we were leaving, they were like, don't forget your signs, don't forget your signs. I was like, I can't take a sign home, I'm skating home. You know what I mean? And right before that, listening, like talking about it now, the guy in the teen, like when he was preaching to the teens, he was like, it's like, are you willing? Are you able to do it? Like, even though you're able to do it, are you willing to do it? Will you still do it? Like, some things are so easy to do, but it's like, will you do it? Like, are you willing to actually do it? So, like,
in other words, easier said than done.
yeah. So, like, when he told me to. It took two people for me to take that sign home, Uncle Ronald. Like, the dude asked me, he was like, "Hey, take the sign home." I was like, "I'm skating home." Like,
What does the sign say?
it says, it's like basically a Christmas service, like, and it just says the church. And then I was like, no, I can't take it home. I'm gonna be skating. And he was like, okay, like, okay. And then the girl basically came up to me. She was like, hey, like, take a sign home. And I was like, oh, I can't. I'm gonna be skating. And she was like, you could use it as a sale. And I was like, you sold me. You know what I mean? Even though it doesn't make any sense, you sold me. There's a reason for you asking me again. Even though I said no, there's a reason for me to say yes. maybe you won't go to that church on Christmas. You know what I mean? But somebody will just make a U-turn and see it. You know what I mean? I was like, makes sense. Like everything that happens, like I needed a reason. You know what I mean? That's why I left today. That's why when my alarm didn't go off on time and the girls were all gone and Lynn woke me up at 10:30, I was like, oh crap! Like I have to get up and leave. Like I don't know what I have to leave for, but I have to get up and go, Lynn. Like I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna be busted, but I gotta go, Lynn. Like Ryan, I had to knock on his door like 3 times. Can I please use your skateboard? Like, like it was a reason for everything, and I still don't know that. You know what I
Still
mean?
Sunday, right? I gotta listen to my Sunday song. I gotta listen to every Sunday. It's in Spanish, believe it or not.
What is it?